There comes a time when you need to step up. It has been done before to an epic level.
I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again. So watch it, drink it in.
Now in FM26, we certainly have challenges.
This was meant to be a new era for Football Manager.
They knew it was bad, and they didn't tell you.
Football Manager is a bit of a mess right now.
So, the only outcome is to battle through this together. As we combine legendary save stipulations, we will learn and tame Football Manager 26. Now, all that is left to decide. Where are we going?
Yes, so has been decided. We're going to combine the Chosen One's stipulation and elements of the Salguero save to hopefully make the best save we possibly can for FM26. But the big question is, which team are we going to be? Now, over on the community tab on YouTube, I have got a poll running right now. There was 2 polls. The first poll was for me to get an idea of the countries that you thought would be interesting. I limited it down to 3, Germany, Belgium and Spain. And although close, Belgium did come out on top over Germany. So the second poll, I decided to really drill down into the options for teams, and these are the teams. We have KFC Dessel Sport from Belgium, FC Schweinfurt 05 from Germany, and CF Intercity from Spain. And at the minute, now you can still vote on this, but at the minute, the Belgian club KFC Dessel are on top. Now, the one thing these clubs all have in common is they start at the bottom level of their country, and we need to work our way up. We'll get into the save stipulations shortly, which makes this save style so unique, and I think one of the most interesting ways you could approach Football Manager. So what about the clubs we are choosing from? Remember, you can go and affect that poll, get over to the community tab, have your say. We'll have a little look at them now to see if it's going to sway you a little bit more. So the first club we'll look at is Dessel Sport in Belgium, the first national VV league. I think that's right. So this is Dessel Sport. Now, the thing they've got going for them, this is their 100th year, by the way. So when we take charge, if we take charge, we will be in charge of their 100th year as a club, which is quite cool, which is why I chose them. But we've got good facilities down here. We'll bring this up. That might be important when we get to the save stipulation, especially the good youth facilities. So that's got to help, right? Now, as we get to the first team squad, it is small, and I'm looking at the contract expiring, and pretty much all of them go in season 1. So there will be work to do, but they do have youth teams, reserve team, under 21s and under 18s, which could be vital. So a little look at their website for more insight on the club. A little look in the top corner, we'll see we've got social media, so maybe we can connect with them. Maybe there is a club shop in here somewhere as well, so I'll try and get a shirt for whichever team is chosen. But just scrolling through the website, you can even see that they're a small club just by the website. I mean, look at this. They have darts and cards nights at the club. I mean, come on. Wikipedia gives me a tiny shot of the stadium, the Armand Melis Stadion, and look at them trees. That's going to look beautiful in Football Manager 26. Now, location-wise, I'm not sure where their nearest rivals are. There you can see the stadium. Just down here is an interesting area. Let's just forget about that. But if we scroll out from Dessel, the nearest rivals of a big nature will probably be the huge city of Antwerp. There it is. On the other side, don't think we've got massive rivals, but we can always make Antwerp our most hated rivals. No problem. Just below that, there is Mechelen and Westerlo, so big clubs are surrounding us. So that is Dessel Sport in Belgium. Will they be your choice? So next up, we're going to go to Germany, and we're going down to the Free Liga. This is FC Schweinfurt 05. Now, this club, and the reason I picked them, have never been in the Bundesliga, and they've been around forever. There you see it, founded in 1905. So, God, how long's that? 120 years for not being in the top flight? I mean, we need to change that, right? You can see by the honours down here, it's all regional Liga, so just the lower levels, and they've been out of the league for ages, and they've only just got back into the main free Liga last season. I think they got promoted into it. Now, facilities wise, they've got good youth facilities, not great training facilities, so we'd have to build that up. And it looks like we're working with a senior squad and a under-19 squad. This is the home of Schweinfurt. You can see it's a little bit more of a slick operation in terms of the website. They do have links to social media, so again, we can attempt to link up. Interestingly, in the table this season, the Live League table, if we go down here, we can see they are struggling in 19th position. But as we go to the club shop, these guys are slick. They even sell thermoses and flasks. As for the stadium, completely surrounded by trees, running track around it, one big stand. Gotta love it. So there it is, the Sachs Stadion. Now we'll have a little scroll out and see where we are surrounded by what's going to be the local rivals. There you can see Schweinfurt Centre there, so it's a little bit off. The stadium is a little bit out of centre. So as I'm scrolling out from Schweinfurt, I'm looking for some big metropolis that could be a potential rival. I'm not seeing one yet. Würzburg? What clubs are at Würzburg? Put that in the comments. Frankfurt is over there. So Frankfurt seems to be the nearest big level rival. Eintracht Frankfurt. You've got Darmstadt just below them. So they are kind of surrounded in a way. You've got clubs from Nuremberg. You've got the district down here, which includes Karlsruhe, Saarbrücken, and Kaiserslautern. But yeah, the key with Schweinfurt 05 is to get them into the Bundesliga because they've never been there, so that's got to be a good motivation. Now the final option, and it's way down the levels in Spain, they've got like 4 or 5 different break-offs in the Segunda Federación, and I think ours is down in the bottom level. Bear with me. I've found our league, and this could be our first little bug in this journey, which is what we're going to be trying to battle. This is the Segunda Federación Grupo 5, and it's only showing the top 5. Now we are here because I see us in the fixtures here, but it's not showing on there. Anyway, let's hope that gets fixed in the future patches that should be coming this week. Now, Intercity are a club that's only been around since 2017. Now, the good thing about Intercity is their facilities down here. They have got great youth facilities. Now, in the save like this, that could be absolutely vital. And in effect, it's a blank slate. They've only been around less than 10 years. 10 years. So the club history is pretty light. You can see founded in 2017. And their best league finish is only 12th in the level up, the Primera Federación Grupo 2. So there is history to be made here. But I do believe they got relegated from that division, so that's why we're back in this division. Senior squad is pretty damn big. It's big. And it looks like they've got a pretty big setup with 4 squads of players. Question is, are you going to send me to the sunshine of Spain to build this club? If you do, it will be at the Estadio Antonio Solana. And the club is based in lovely Alicante, so the beach is just down here. There you go, so that's nice. Now, as we scroll out a bit, we'll probably see some clubs. There's Alicante there, so it's just on the outskirts of Alicante. We've got some top-level local rivals popping up down here, but I guess if you take on a Spanish save, the ultimate goal's got to be to gazump the big teams of Madrid and Barcelona. And I absolutely will not be paying a trip to the hellhole that is Benidorm. Now, I don't want to sway your decision, but there is a chance, a slim chance, that their social media team might see these videos and invite me to the club. You could send me to Spain. So the stipulation for this save, if you're not familiar with the Chosen Ones concept, here it is. So from day one, I must choose 5 players, 5 Chosen One players, and they have to be in the starting 11 throughout the save, no matter what league, cup, competition we're in. Now, if clauses are hit, release clauses, or they age out, they must be replaced by youth players from the club, which is why a good youth setup is so important for this, for us to even have a chance. Now, the Salgueiros Stip have a net transfer profit by the end of the save of £1 billion. So that will be brutal because I'm going to have to combine both stipulations for ultimate success at the end. And of course, the ultimate goal is to win the top level with this Chosen One team and even a European competition. So the save is based on 2 saves last season. The Chosen Ones is the bulk of the concept, where I've got a clutch of players where I must start them every match. So if you're not familiar with it, just watch maybe the first 2 episodes there and you'll get a gist. And the other save is the save I did right at the start of FM24 with SC Salgueiros, which is a pretty simple bottom to top save. You start in a low division and work your way up, try and gazump local rivals, but I had the added stipulation of trying to gain £1 billion in transfer profit. So by combining both save stipulations, we should have ourselves a pretty challenging little time. So it's over to you now. I'm going to leave that poll running on the community tab for the next couple of days. Let's say I'm recording now on the 19th. I'll make my decision the the following weekend. And once the club is chosen, then together we need to choose the 5 chosen players from the squad that will be with us throughout the journey until someone steals them from us or they get too old. But the chosen one is a go. Let me know in the comments and on the poll where we're going.